Today we'll take another look at my E-Flite Commander MPD. It's a fantastic aerobatic RC plane. So let's go outside and get this one flying. Welcome to another great morning just before sunrise, which in my opinion then is the best time of day to fly, just because usually there are almost no people outside, there is less wind, and then you have a great opportunity to enjoy your RC plane. And this Commander is surely enjoyable if you want to do really precise and smooth aerobatics. I suppose you can fly this one kind of crazy, but I really like to fly this one in a super smooth manner.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
And so far I haven't experienced any bad flying behavior from this RC plane whatsoever. But I did crash the first one I bought just because I had this signal loss while doing inverted. So then I put in an AR637T receiver, which has dual antennas. And I also set up my NX10 then with the telemetry option to have flight log. So if I do have some sort of frame losses, I will get an instant report. So usually it's no problem just to have 50 or 60 or something. But when it starts to get, they just start to pile up, and you might do 100 or 200. You should really just investigate why. But this plane then,
time remaining 3 minutes.
I mean, it's just rock solid. I think it's a good looking RC plane also. I know that the Horizon Hobby just made this one up, so it's not based on a real RC plane or real plane then. And I also have replaced the wheels then with the Bro wheels, and then it makes ground handling really great. So usually uneventful landings with this one. It flares really well, and this thick wing cord also make it very floaty, so it won't really drop a wing. It goes off the ground so easy. So another landing, just to show the great landing ability of this RC plane. I mean, just flaring, and it drops, and these two row wheels then just handles landing perfect. A nice smooth takeoff. And more or less when you're about to land, just have it going straight. Drop the throttle to almost nothing, flare, and you're down.
Flaps up. Time remaining 2 minutes.
And I almost exclusively fly mine then on a 4S battery, either 30C or 50C. I think you can fly this one on 3S, but it's not really as fun as with 4S because it is a heavier RC plane. So I think you really need the power to push through things then. It does super clean, snaps, and just end up in the normal direction really easy. So, and surprisingly just quick on its feet when it's time to do a snap roll.
Time remaining 1 minute.
So this is definitely one of the better
30
kind of
seconds.
controlled aerobatic RC planes I currently own. I mean, there are planes that can do snappier things,
Takeoff
of
flaps.
course,
Landing flaps.
but when it just comes to the precision and doing really smooth flying, this is the one to bring. Time to get this one down. Let's drop the throttle more or less, flare, and really nice landing.
Flaps up.
This Bro wheel is also a really good addition to this RC plane to make smooth ground handling. What's so great about this Commander then? It's a able RC plane. It does also everything, in my opinion, with a nice grace to it, really. And I mean, it's a heavy RC plane. It's about 2 kilos, but it's just a really floaty RC plane. The modification I done on mine, I do have these Bro wheels just to have a better grass handling, but that's more or less it. And I purchased the P&P version and just put an AR637T receiver inside. But I mean, I'm just digging this RC plane. It's not really too difficult to fit in the car either. And just I mean, overall, a great one. I did experience on one of the first round of flights I had, where I hadn't tightened the prop adapter then enough, so this part just flew off. So that's one thing, just to look after that the prop is just properly sealed. But other than that, just a nice one. I think that during the build, the carbon fiber spars, both in the tail section and in the wing, then needed just some work to be fitted. So fit and finish wasn't really too great, but just when it's together and when you fly this one, you will surely just appreciate it, because to me, this is just a fantastic RC plane and really fun to fly.